This is my mom, Paula, and she is my one.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer 11 years ago, and I remember the very first thing I thought about was, wow, what about my girls? Will I be here for my girls?
So my initial reaction when my mom was first diagnosed with breast cancer, when I first found out, was just kind of utter disbelief and sadness. I remember thinking, like, looking at my sister and looking at my dad, actually. I don't even think I looked at my mom, and I was just kind of like, oh my God, is it just gonna be the three of us from now on, you know? Is it just gonna be like us to go on with life? And so I think I was just kind of in disbelief that she had it, because I knew how dreadful of a disease it was. And so I just immediately thought, like, I need to connect more with my sister and be on my sister's team and try and help my mom do as much as possible. But I was just, like, my heart shattered into a million pieces. So for me, I wanted to be there for my sister. It was hard because we handled it in different ways. I was always home, and I always wanted to be with my mom because I didn't know, like, how much I would be with my mom. And so I would try and just, like, talk with my sister as much as possible. She was always at her friend's house and had a boyfriend at the time, and so I would just say, like, call her probably every hour and ask her how she's doing, what she's doing, all the while being at home with my mom and trying to comfort her and making sure she was okay. For my dad, I'm strong in nature. That's just kind of my character, and so I tried to just show him that I could take care of my mom, because if I could take care of my mom, I could potentially take care of my sister. So I think that's how I handled it, and those are my initial reactions.
Well, it was hard when your kid has to feel like they're going to take care of you, because that isn't what you want to have happen.
We were always really close, but this kind of just brought out a new level of closeness and openness for us, because we were able to, like, share more with one another and, like, really just go through the next steps of life together, as opposed to just you being my mom. You were my best friend and my mom.
My mom died of breast cancer. I had triple negative breast cancer. I have 2 daughters. You know, enough said. There's just nothing I wouldn't do to try and stop this disease. I think if I were to articulate one of the most difficult things for any woman to do is to accept help, and to accept help in a big way, because, you know, you're going through treatment, you can't even get yourself up to go to the bathroom. And it's a really, really big change from when you're mom or you're a businesswoman and a mom, and you're large and in charge, and you're used to taking care of the whole family and making sure that everything is okay for everyone. And then, you know, you have to let them take care of you. And it's okay, because it's a sort of a rare form of strength that allows you to do that. And I would say you gotta lean in. You know, some of my closest friends now are people that stepped up for me during the course of treatment. It's a different kind of feeling, because now I want to do everything that I can to help find ways to help that they never have to have any of this breast cancer in their life. So, and I think we can do it. I really do think we can do it. It's going to mean all working together, but I think we can do it. You know, in this role, I've had the opportunity to meet some amazing people that are living with breast cancer, are living with metastatic disease, and there's been some that we have lost that I've become friends with, and, you know, in my regular life and in my work life. And you can either decide at that point that this is just too hard, and we haven't come up with the cure yet, but we've made progress, and is the progress good enough? Or you can figure out that you're going to take that and take it and turn it into passion to move forward, and we are going to continue this fight every single day, because I am so motivated by those people that have worked so hard to try and navigate through this disease, that I think at this point, we're going to find a cure.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.